I'm back with another video on how to get fast faster. And that's our little slogan from Collaborative Coaching, now found at ccg.bike. We also are now on Facebook, facebook.com/ccgbike. Definitely join up with us there. We'll be posting some tips and things that have worked for athletes and things that we use with athletes and some workouts you've probably heard of, ones that you definitely haven't heard of, and ways to get fast, but also getting fast faster. So holler at me if you want to get faster, no matter whether I coach guys that are trying to do their first Grand Fondo, I coach guys that are trying to win pro road races, crits, everything in between. So whatever your goal is, we'll find out what your goals are, get your top priorities, and you'll be knocking those down, no doubt. So first race this weekend, super pumped. Um, it's always an awesome feeling to have the first race come around. We're going out to Arkansas. I'm going to team camp tomorrow after work and going to meet some of the guys and then go ride on Saturday in the hills in Jasper, Arkansas, and then go race the Crosswinds Classic. It's a small local Arkansas race, but it's a good one to jump out and just test the legs. And that's why I started this video tonight, thinking about what's your litmus test? In upstate New York, we had these Giros. They were training races for a month before you went into your first race. So I used to use those to tee myself up for Bat and Kill, which was the huge one-day road race in upstate New York. And here there really isn't that. And it's been a tough winter. I've been in the gym a lot, lifting, trying to work on some strength and some muscle imbalances I just never got off the bike after I'd moved here pretty much. Just kept riding and riding and riding. So the horrible weather kind of helped me out to get in there and do that. So you're going into the first race and you're wondering, what can I look at aside from myself that maybe, ask yourself, what's a good way to compare yourself to other people? Really all we have now is watts per kilogram because we don't have everyone else's data in WKO, obviously. But using this can help you get a better sense of how do you stack up against the general numbers, right? But more so, take it back. Like 3 things that I always look at for an athlete is what are you bad at? Okay, work on your weaknesses. What are you bad at compared to people in your same class, Cat 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. And then what do you have coming up? Like what are you actually training for? So this is a mess. But really what I did that I wanted to see was what's my training been like from, let's say, December until now. So I created all these starting points back to 2012. And I'm not going to look through all these, but really what I want to look at is the last couple weeks of each year. You can see like this is this year, the past 3 weeks. So I'm 3 rides in. I did 3 200 TSS rides, and I have a couple thousand TSS weeks, which is great. Last year I was a little bit more consistent, not as high on numbers, but I had 1,000, 900, 900, 900, 1,000. 2016, the last year before I'd moved down south, horrible winter. Still had a good year. 2015 didn't race. 2014 is when I started my MBA, so that's why I decided not to race. I was wrapped up in school. I think that was a mistake. I should have kept racing, but oh well. 2012 was a really good year for me. That's kind of like a breakout year. But even so, bad winter, not a ton of training. Thing that I look at here when I go back up. So not only TSS, but what else would matter? How much work am I doing? I'm doing a couple 18,000 kilojoule weeks, at 22,000, almost 23,000 last year. I didn't have that. I had 16, 15, 14. So that shows one thing that I've been working on is the aerobic black hole, doing 2-hour sweet spot efforts, which is tough for me. Go at 95% for 2 hours is brutal. But get out there, do the work. I'm busier with other things at work and my job that I can't just go ride all day as much as I could last year. My schedule's changing and things are growing, and that's life. So you find a way to make things work, and this is actually making me get smarter with the time that I spend on the bike. So okay, so I look at this, and I'm like, well, there are some weeks I've done enough work, some weeks I've done less work. How have my efforts actually been? So go over to your trusty MMP profile. So this is going to be a mess down here. What we're really looking for is up here. And are your numbers, your MMP, this is all watts per kilogram. So obviously make sure that you have all your correct weights in there. I was 4 pounds heavier last year. And I'm still 3 pounds heavier than in 2012. So I'm still 10 years later toying with my racing weight and, um, different. I was okay being heavier last year. This year I've slimmed down a little bit, just trying to get even leaner, um, just more focused, I guess. Yeah, more focused. I wanna win some races, and I'm still trying to get to that next level. We'll never be a pro, but would love to win a pro race. And if you're gonna do the same things as you did last year, you're not gonna win it. So, anyways, the sprint numbers are laughable. Way, way stronger. Let me get this bar out of here down here. That's stuck there. Go away. Thank you. 20.8 watts per kilogram, whereas look at 2012, 15.6. I mean, 2014, we weren't even sprinting yet at all. And training has changed over the years. We're doing harder stuff much earlier. Go out to a good sprint, 20 seconds. I'm definitely stronger, killing 2016 numbers. These were my Achilles heel, and increasing about half a watt per kilogram, which I'm super pumped about. And then 5 minutes. So last year I went out 5 minutes, and it was my goal. I was trying to get ready for Fort McClellan. It's a 5.5 minute climb. I put a lot of effort into just that time period, 5 to 6 minutes, and it paid off big time for me. Got 10th in that race, 10th in a pro race. For me, the way I look at it, is probably one of my best results. Has made my season for me. But I'm super excited because I got to 5 minutes and I crushed that about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So you can see the year before, it was the week before that. Usually late January, I'm hitting this hard, and I think I'm getting beat. Yeah, so 10 minutes I got beat at. Last year I was better at 10 minutes, and probably 20 minutes. It's pretty close. So if you look at the actual watts, it's 4 watts. What was the 10 minutes? 10 minutes was 9 watts. 9 watts at 40 minutes. I have to go out there and do some work. But let's see here. When does it cross over? When do I get better than last year? Here we go. Minute, hour and 20. Significantly. 15 watts higher. 20. So you can see that's the 2-hour sweet spot that I've been working at. I'm tired of doing math. It's hard. All right, so I've done this. So now I've looked back and said, geez, you know what? I have all this data. I've had some great years with all these years still. You get rolling and you keep being consistent. Consistency is the most important thing. This year I've focused on 5 and less, and that's paid off. So I really shouldn't have jitters. Use the data to always look at what's your weakness and how fill in those holes. We look at the PD curve. What's your weakness compared to other people in your class? These are all just averages. So you don't know. There could be a guy whose line is up here and he's going to ride away and crush us. But if that happens, you just got beat by a better cyclist. I mean, it's nothing you can do about that. And then what are you training for? What is the event that you're getting yourself ready for? I'm trying to get ready for 2 weeks out for Tour Southern Highlands. So super tired of these past 3 weeks. 2 more rides, the team camp and the race, and then some rest, and then hit it hard going into that race. It's going to be very difficult for me getting over some of those climbs, but I thought the same thing about the McClellan race. You got to go do it, throw your name in the hat, or whatever it is, and sometimes the cards get played right. High ramp rate right now, but just getting making yourself tired. Stress makes you faster. So use those tools. Lastly, please check out that Swift link. Go buy some socks, the best socks in town, and linking up with something else for my legs. We'll get into that next time. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe, hit me up if you want to get faster. Hit me up if you have any questions. I'll help you out. See ya.